not who you think I am. I am. Please, I'm not a spy.
You are a spy.
Please let me go home.
Try again.
I am not a spy. I am a businesswoman. I work for Rig Petroleum and Gas. Please call them. I work for Rig Petroleum.
You are here to sabotage our nuclear ambition.
I'm not a spy.
Yes?
I'm not a spy. I'm not a spy.
불어. 아니. 네가 장난한 거야? 아니야.
I am not a spy. I am not a spy.
It is through the grace and beneficence of our glorious
문 열라.
that the Democratic People's Republic of Korea has pardoned the American imperialists for her hostile acts against our social nation.
Keep your head down. Don't say anything till we make the swap. In case Kim Jong-il here changed his mind.
Exchange. 앞으로.
I don't understand.
You don't understand what?
All the rules say to leave me, that one life is not worth blowing operational cover.
You got that right. We have to lose someone for the greater good. We will.
So why did you do it?
Well, I didn't do it. He did. Once he found out where you were, there was no stopping him. He petitioned the Senate, the State Department. We didn't need the publicity, so I figured we better do something or he's going to invade this goddamn rice paddy republic himself. You okay?
Yeah. Hey. Good morning.
Happy anniversary.
You want me to make you breakfast? How about pancakes?
You're cooking?
You're joking. You like my cooking.
Germans don't joke.
Bert likes my cooking. Get your bugs off the table.
There's spiders. Spiders.
Bugs.
Fold the next layer back as you did the two before it. Turn the napkin over. Fold both sides back and over one another about a third of the way. Check for symmetry. Press the fold down well.
Are you doing this on company time?
And insert your favorite silverware.
It's my anniversary. And I want it to be perfect. But that is not sexy.
No, but it is utilitarian. And utilitarian is the new sexy.
Ran the trace. First name Usam, last name Utsev.
Any verifiable hits?
Hey, Francis, do me a favor and stick that in the safe till tomorrow. Matahari here's got a big night tonight.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Sir? Like a sir to you?
From head to toe. I'm surprised he didn't call you Your Majesty.
I like the ring of that. I think I prefer Your Majesty.
Was I ever that young?
Younger. Walk me out.
How did the Oval Office briefing go?
Well, you know, usual. The president wants to know what's happening in Russia the day before it happens. How about you? I heard that interview went well.
Fingers crossed.
You sure about this? You know, once you start pushing paper, there's no turning back.
I had the strangest feeling when I was out last time. I was homesick.
Homesick? Sir, can you take something for that?
Sir!
We got a walk-in. A defector 10 minutes ago.
Here?
Guess he's not buying our cover.
Did you get his bona fides?
He's Russian. Says he's FSB, but won't give us any more. He's a strange guy.
How's his English?
Passable, not great. But if we got down to the subtleties of English nuance...
Ted, Mike's gonna be waiting for me at home.
Yeah, I got a plane to catch. Come on, Saul. No one can sort out a nut job from the real thing faster than you.
I got 25 minutes.
I got 26, let's go. Yeah, okay, well, we'll decide when we know more.
Who called counterintelligence?
Not me.
Hey, Ted, we're crashing the party.
Peabody?
Salt?
Please remove the hood. Microphones are on.
Checking levels. Baseline recorded. Neural scan is up. Ready to go.
Ev.
Commencing audio-visual recording. Testing earpiece. Interview has commenced at 14:42.
You're married. A husband must be a distraction for a female intelligence officer.
Well, we're here to talk about you. So what is your name?
My name is Oleg Vasilyevich Orlov. I have cancer.
I'm moved. A defector with cancer. Are you selling secrets for chemo, or are you afraid of dying?
If I have gained anything by damning myself, it is that I no longer have anything to fear. Russia is also dying, but unlike me,
Oleg
she's
Vasily
not dead.
Orlov. Shows up in 1993 in Novosibirsk Oblast, Siberia. He's on Viktor Berezovsky's staff there.
He checks out his FSB.
Scan says he's truthful on the cancer.
Prior to 93.
Russia was once strong,
Nothing.
powerful,
It
respected.
doesn't exist.
She will be again when things have been set back on the correct path.
I have somewhere I need to be, Mr. Orlov. So if you wouldn't mind getting to the point.
Я пришел сюда рассказать тебе одну историю.
Мне не нравится история. Но я все равно выслушаю. И, пожалуйста, in English, please. Others are listening.
1975. The Cold War. In a gymnasium in Grozny, a Soviet Olympic wrestler named Sasha Fyodorovich Chenkov meets for the first time the only female chess grandmaster of her era, Anya Nurekyeva. Within a month, they were married, and within a year, a child. 1 month more, the child was back in the same hospital, sick with fever. And within days after that, the child suddenly was dead. Yes, a child was dead. And yes, a child was buried. But the Chenkov baby was alive and became the property of another man. A master spy who had devised the greatest plan a Russian patriot could ever invent. plan to destroy America. It had all started with an American named Lee Harvey Oswald. In 1959, he emigrated to Russia. 3 years later, he returned home. But the man who came back to America was, in fact, a Russian spy named Alec. On November 22nd, 1963, Alec became the first success of the new program and a hero of the Soviet Union. The spy master was now given the go-ahead to create many more like Alec. Scores of agents, males and females, to be substituted for Americans. At an abandoned monastery, Chenkov and other boys and girls learned English long before they learned Russian, drilled in idiom, idiosyncrasy, and ideology. And by methods of rigorous physical and psychological programming, the spy master made warriors of iron unquestioning and unbreakable.
You're killing me, man. When does the good fairy come in?
Never. It's a story without hope. Chenkov was matched with the child of a visiting American family. There was an accident. The family died. Chenkov was sent to America to live a complete lie and to patiently await the day to attack from within, Day X. The long-awaited mission is here. Chenkov will travel to New York City to kill the president of Russia at the funeral of the American vice president. Chenkov is K.A. 12.
K.A. Cold War legend. Highly trained Russian sleeper agents inserted into American society to sabotage and assassinate. Supposedly, they'd wait years to strike. Decades even.
Supposedly.
What's the matter, Ted? You don't believe in moles?
Oh, I believe in moles, all right. Just not the boogeyman. Especially if the plan is to kill their own president. This guy's selling smoke.
Wrap it up, Ev.
So, a Russian agent is going to kill the Russian president. Is that it? Okay. Thank you very much. And what would you like in return for that information?
I simply wish to help you do what you need to do.
You're good. The KA program is brilliant bullshit. But I'm officially off duty, so you can tell the rest of your little story to one of my colleagues.
Salt.
Yes.
The name of the Russian agent is Salt. Evelyn Salt.
My name is Evelyn Salt.
Then you are a Russian spy.
Truthful. So far, the fMRI scan registers truthful on everything he said. Ted. Call Protective Services and make sure they find my husband.
Where are you going?
I need to get to the phone.
No. Not after the neural scan.
Because he didn't flutter, I
Yeah.
can beat that thing 5 times out of 6. I am trying to, and so is he. I need my phone. I need to call my husband. Let me call my husband.
Let me see it.
There's a reason he mentioned my wedding ring, Ted. When they blow up a spy, they don't just blow up their cover, they blow up their whole cover life. You know that. Do you remember what happened to Henley's wife?
Yes, I do.
Speak up.
Please leave a message after the tone. Thanks. Bye.
Honey, it's me. Please call me as soon as you get this. Okay, sweetheart, as soon as you get this.
Godspeed, Comrade Chenkov.
Someone interrogate that piece of shit. Someone who enjoys getting answers. Look, Ev, try to stay calm.
I'm not a goddamn Russian spy.
I didn't say you were. Let's go up to my office and we can sort this out.
No, we gotta go to a secure location. Now.
All right. Doesn't get any more secure than this. Yep. 5 minutes.
Call protective services and tell them to find Mike. This is bullshit.
Give us a sec. We'll be right here. Look, I know we're heading into your jurisdiction here. I'm just asking you for 5 minutes.
If I have to, yes. You can't have 5 minutes alone with her. I have to talk to her.
She's scared. No, you see
I don't
that?
care. I don't care. There is a mole in Russia House, Dad. There is a mole in Russia House. I am sure. Please step in the elevator.
What the hell is that?
Sir.
Jesus Christ.
Here he is again. No sign of him so far on the street. It's 2 minutes ago before we locked down.
Anything clean on him?
We just got a match, sir. May Day 1981. There's Brezhnev, and there.
All off.
That's him.
Used to be a heavyweight once upon a time.
Get that photo out now. Every ticket counter, airport, train station, taxi dispatcher, the whole 9 yards. Get me Director Medford on a secure line now.
Yes, sir. Top right screen. Is that live?
Yes, sir.
Where's she going? Track her.
No one may leave the building. Bring petroleum security.
Yes, you have a woman to your left behind you.
Have your
Evelyn Salt.
identification card ready.
We lost a visual on her.
Damn it. Where'd she go?
Security lockdown. Dave, Evelyn, is Mike there?
No, I'm sorry. He left after lunch. Hey, happy anniversary, huh?
Stairwell. Second floor.
What's on that floor?
It's empty. Security buffer.
Isolated ceiling.
Get her records to my handheld.
East corridor.
Kill the power in the elevator doors.
We got her.
All right. Get a tactical team to meet me on the south stairwell. Yes, sir.
Director Medford, sir.
Give me a sidearm.
I'll call her back.
Shit.
Lost visual.
Where is she, Albert? Talk to me. Come on.
North hallway.
There.
found him?
What the hell are you doing, Ev? This doesn't look good. There's a tag team coming at you in 30 seconds. Get your goddamn panties off the camera and get where we can see so you don't get hurt. Jesus Christ. Where is she? Come on, guys. Find her, Albert, now.
Suspect has escaped.
There. Bring that up. Stay with her. She's crossing the street. Hand the goddamn camera. Back that up and zoom in. Freeze. What the hell are you doing there?
Michael Krause left his office at the Smithsonian an hour ago.
Sol's apartment is 20 minutes from here. We can cover it, but she won't go there. She will if she's serious about Mike. It stays in the house, okay?
You straight. I'll tell you when to stop.
Hi, this is Mike. Please leave a message after the tone.
He's one of the world's top arachnologists. As such, enjoys pretty much unrestricted access to the borders of North Korea. So, brush up on your bugs and get to know him. He's the perfect cover to get us inside.
not here. No sign of the husband either.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe that Russian was lying?
Why'd she run?
Oh, I don't know, because you were going to lock her up. See it from her perspective. Maybe her husband is in some real danger. Maybe, God forbid, Salt is who she says she is.
Maybe it's your department. Mine is catching her so we can find out. Protocol is clear. We bring her in or we bring her down.
You have any idea who this woman is? What she's done for this country? Does that mean anything to you?
Should it?
Your mom home? No. No? You do me a favor? Yeah. You babysit Bert for me?
Oh, yeah.
Here's some money for food. What you doing? You doing homework?
Yeah, math. Algebra.
I hate math.
Hi. Nice to see you again.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I've seen you here before.
Yeah, I do. I come here a lot. You?
Oh, I'm working here. At the museum. I'm an arachnologist.
Oh, what?
I hunt spiders.
Got her. She's heading north towards the metro station.
There she is. All teams outbound toward the bridge. Box her in.
that yet.
I'd say she's a trained goddamn lawyer, and everything she set up until now has been to protect her company.
Well, why don't you tell me how you really feel about it? Notify the Secret Service on Lefebvre's detail. Tell them Soul might be coming their way. If she is, Orlov may not be far behind either. You seen this?
Sol spent time in Russia as a kid. She was in a car accident with her parents in '88. They both died.
There were teachers at the U.S. Embassy for the American children and staff there. That's why we put her on Russia in the first place.
We need to get on a plane to New York tonight.
About you, but I need to know. So look at me. Look at me. Just tell me, okay? Just tell me.
I work for the CIA. So you see, there's no future for us. You're not safe with me.
I don't want to be safe. rest of my life with you. Okay.
Welcome to New York, Miss Hernandez. One night, a deluxe room. Yep. Miss Hernandez, do you need any help with your luggage? Nope, I got it. Thanks. Solemn day here in New York City. The funeral of Vice President Maxwell Oaks, a former 5-term U.S. Senator and Cold War warrior, whose greatest legacy may be as architect of the new era of Russian-American relations. Russian President Boris Medvedev has journeyed from Moscow to be an honorary pallbearer to the man he's called his greatest friend in the West.
What's the security perimeter?
We're too deep inside and we own this entire block. And those are Secret Service agents, not CIA. So relax.
That's real funny. Didn't know you guys told jokes.
Station is
Mr. President.
Please be seated.
Mrs. Oates, Eleanor, Joe, Marissa, Don.
After the president finishes the choir sings, then Lفتاة delivers the eulogy.
If the girl tries anything here, it'd have to be pretty amazing.
I knew he would bring more to the job than just his years of experience. As vice president, he showed the world the best of what it is to be an American. And today, the world says goodbye to a great man. Upside the back.
Lima Zulu 4, clear.
Began in the unlikeliest of places.
Lima Zulu 4, come in. Roger, status, Lima Zulu 4.
We got 2 MIAs. Lima Zulu 4 in the Connet utility tunnel outside the crypt entrance. Lima Zulu 5.
I'm heading down to the crypt. Some kind of trouble down there.
What's going on, guys? Talk to me.
Subunits Lima Zulu 1, 2, and 3 converge on the crypt. Repeat, converge on the crypt.
He made all the difference. And for that, you will always have my respect and admiration.
see with personally a dark goddamn hole! Get a hold of yourself. Get the door, get the door. Get on, back off, man! Come on, back off! That's it. Let's go.
Dave was declared dead en route to the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You were right about her.
She had the drop on me, Ted. Why didn't she shoot?
What is your name?
My name is Evelyn Salt.
What college will you attend?
Princeton University.
Where will you work?
A Central Intelligence Agency.
Who will you trust?
No one.
Be very patient. Remember your training. Remember, you're not the only one. There are many others. All of you waiting to strike. Yes. And we will strike. Together.
Yes.
Wait.
One day, I will come for all of you.
Hello, Evelyn. I'm Martin Crenshaw from the U.S. Embassy. We're very sorry about your family's accident.
Rioters outside the U.S. Embassy cheered their newly
riots are sparking similar outbreaks of anti-American protests across Russia.
We will strike back, says the new Russian president, angrily condemning today's assassination by American intelligence officer Evelyn Salt. Even as the body of slain President Medvedev is on its way back to Moscow, anti-American riots have erupted across Russia, with bombings of U.S. diplomats' cars in Moscow. The Russian armed forces have been put on high alert. Responding to a rapidly escalating crisis, President Lewis has called for an emergency White House meeting with cabinet members, military leaders, and NATO representatives.
Привет, comrade Cherkov.
Привет, comrade. When I saw you in Washington, I almost ran to you.
You were not supposed to get married, not unless it had great tactical advantage.
I did it to seem normal.
When you escaped today, I thought even I could not have hoped for so much. You are my greatest creation.
You trained me well.
Certain.
But now you trust me.
Completely.
So, tell me what's next.
Next, part 2. We seize control of this country's atomic weapons.
How?
Do we? Товарищи, наша сестра воссоединилась с нами. Россия восстанет из пепла величайшей войны, которую видел мир. Мир услышит нас! Услышит!
Добро пожаловать в нашу семью, сестра. Сестра.
Россия изменилась, но жизнь наша не будет растряшена зря. Агента, одетым в форму НАТО, ты встретишь здесь. На самолете номер на хвосте N182SL. Последние инструкции ты получишь от него.
И все?
Все. Потом наш контакт закончим. U nas zatišje na vlnách. You won't hear from me again, my daughter.
Remember me. Did you miss me?
Schneider. How long have you been here?
I left Russia 1 year after you, to Prague. I've been the NATO liaison to the White House for 3 years. Colonel Edvard Tomasz. And you are my attaché, your ID. Don't worry, we have plenty of time. More importantly, our mission. The bunker, 8 stories below the White House. That's where the president needs to be.
How do we do it?
Don't worry, he'll be there. That's my job, to make sure he's there.
What's my job?
Do you remember, Chenkov, when we were young and you had to finish first in everything? You had to be the best at everything. Even though you knew you would be beaten with a cane, you had to finish first.
I remember.
Tonight you will finish ahead of me again. Tonight you will kill America's president.
IDs, please. Pop the hood and open the trunk. Control, this is Hayes. I have a Colonel Tomas and a Major Vichik. Colonel? Major? All clear.
You know the drill, Colonel.
A Serbian landmine. They've spent more time looking at it than the doctor did.
Step through, please, sir. Turn around. Thank you. Step through.
Patience is key. I've been coming here for 2 years. Others have been here even longer.
What others?
I don't know. But you were the best of us, and I was the least. There must be others here to finish what we begin.
Tomasz, good to see you again.
Mayor Chick.
Pleasure. You'll have exactly 2 minutes to preview NATO's point of view before the main meeting.
Now, Ted, your Russian CIA agent, Saul. What can you tell us about her?
We think she may be a Soviet plant. Inserted years ago in preparation for something the KGB called Day X. A day that would mark the start of a large-scale strike against the U.S. and her allies.
This should be the president now. You have a big job, Chenkov. But you can do it.
You still haven't told me what your job is.
Home. I'm going home.
As many as 100 agents.
Are you okay, sir? Yes. Geronimo is SOP downward mobile.
I think I saw her.
You saw who?
So, I think I saw her in the corridor. The other NATO officer. She's here.
Check. Clear. Move. Go. We may have a visual on a second assailant. Evelyn Saul. Repeat, Evelyn Saul on premises. Maybe dressed as a NATO officer. I need this hallway clear to the left. Now. Command post, this is James. I need the Piak bunker up and running.
If this was authorized by the Russian government, it is an act of war, and we will respond.
Let's go, sir. Close it. Close it. Geronimo approaching bunker door in 5 seconds. Clear.
Any chance you can follow?
My own men couldn't get through that door once it's closed.
Well, unfortunately, she isn't one of yours.
Okay, go. Stay till shut and sealed. Geronimo secured.
seriously consider the possibility that today, right now, could be the start of Day X.
Mr. President, Director Medford is up.
Marion, what's the situation?
It should be coming up on one of your screens. What you see there represents temperature drops in mobile missile units in Siberia. It means the Russians are deploying their missiles to the field. And that's been confirmed on the ground, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I strongly recommend that we go from DEFCON 4 to DEFCON 2, at least at our forward bases.
Do it. And since the Russians have deployed, we need to look at our own nuclear attack options. It's not on the table, it's not a deterrent. Thanks, Marion. We'll come back to it.
The outer portal door is jammed. No response. And we just lost the feed from most of our security cameras. We're blind down here and no one can enter this facility.
Command, our eyes are down both ways and we have a PEOC outer security door malfunction. Get out there, now. Seal this room. Down that corridor and secure it. Yes, Mr. President. Ready to commence authentication, sir.
Zulu, Tango, Echo, 7, Niner, Juliet, X-Ray, Sierra, 7, Alpha, Mike, Charlie, Whiskey, 5, 6, Tango.
Authentication codes confirmed. It's all yours now, Mr. President. God be with you.
Attack options and targeting are under your control, Mr. President.
Anderson Nobble, what's your location? Anderson Nobble, what's your location? Is the camera outside this door working?
Yes.
Put it up. Officer Dreyer, what's your status? Officer Dreyer, come in.
Who the hell's that?
That's her. That's Evelyn Solomon. She's in. We go to DEFCON 1. Give me your sidearm. I'm qualified on it.
No, sir. Only the Secret Service possess firearms in the President's vicinity.
Screw protocol checks. We got an enemy agent out.
Protocol's protocol, sir.
Dead is dead.
I'm a national security advisor.
Not anymore. Sit down. Who are you? My name, Mr. President, is Nikolai Tarkovsky. Unless you do exactly as I say, I will be the last person you will ever see. Shall we look at some selective attack options?
Go to hell.
Selective attack options ready. Ted? Emergency action necessary.
Поздравляю, товарищ Ченков. Ты справилась.
Why didn't you tell me?
Я пытался много раз. Одиночество было моим товарищем.
But you weren't with us in Russia. I would have remembered you.
Я был прототипом. Товарища Орлова первенец.
И теперь это моя честь пойти в атаку. Прошу прощения.
Selective attack targets acquired. Tehran. Mecca.
Mecca? Tehran?
Вторая часть нашего плана. Убить 9 миллионов людей. Разозлить миллиард мусульман. Погубить Америку до конца.
Terrorism action. Initiated. Missiles armed. Nuclear command posts.
Пусти меня.
You know, when you first came to Langley, I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Didn't think I'd be able to resist the temptation to say something. And you met Mike, and well, things changed.
Пусти меня. Рядом со мной я ничего не знаю. Пусти меня. Я буду с тобой.
Live pictures of Russian President Medvedev arriving at the airport outside of Moscow. This is astonishing. According to his doctors, President Medvedev's mistaken death is attributed to a temporary paralysis from a toxin derived from spider venom.
At least I was right. I had a feeling we lost you back there in North Korea. I could see how moved you were by Mike's little white knight routine. He was supposed to recruit him, Ev, not fall in love with him. That's why I told Orlov to pick him up. By the way, how is Mike?
Orlov is dead.
Well, that's good news. Saved me the trouble.
I had to practically twist his arm to get him to blow your cover at the CIA. You see, he wanted you to come out of this thing alive.
But you needed somebody to take the blame. I'm the patsy.
And I'm the hero. Congratulations, Ed. You're about to become famous.
President. Mr. President, can you hear me? Hold still. Hands on the way. Make sure they got body bags. I got at least 7.
I'll make sure you find her in the conference room. And I want her alone in a room. If there are other K's out there, I want her talking.
She won't talk. She's trained not to talk no matter what we do to her. If we're gonna find these people, we gotta find them ourselves.
Somebody already did. At least some of them. Barge on the East River, 12 dead, including Orlov.
Who did that?
Don't know. Forensics are on it.
No one come through until the president is secure, so please step back. Step back, sir, please. Step back.
Well, sir, you're injured. Why don't you have a seat, sir? Take a look at it. Okay. Pretty good gas there. Looks like you got a piece of glass in there.
Why'd you kill him?
Because somebody had to.
What?
By this I take it you think everybody is who they say they are. You knew something was wrong the moment Orlov walked in. So did I. We just didn't know what it was. Winter did.
Winter? You expect me to believe that Winter was going to launch the missiles and you saved the world?
I would like you to believe that, yeah.
It's a big accusation.
Well, he's dead now, so he can't defend himself. I guess you'll just have to decide for yourself.
How many more like you are there?
Like me? None. Like him? More than you or I can handle alone. You really think a trained Soviet agent couldn't kill the Russian president at point-blank range if she wanted to? Or you, for that matter? I could have killed you at the funeral, and I didn't.
You surrendered to me because I gave you no choice.
You know better. choice. You know better.
If I did believe you, and I'm not saying for a second that I did, but if I did, nobody else would.
Well, maybe you can think of a way around that. They took everything from me. I'll kill them.